from Albany, New York, it's time for the New Media Zone with your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And a chance to win free movie tickets with the Poster Pal game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
What day is it?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Media Zone. Ed and Mike here. Ed and Mike with you. That opening is nice, though, because not everybody gets over onto the channel right on time.
Really?
Yeah, so we don't want a quick 30-second open, and then people miss this wisdom that we open the show with right here.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to miss a second of this.
Yeah. As long as you got a theory behind it.
Yeah. It'll get cut down in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I still have it saved
All right.
on the computer.
And let me just say, ding dong, witch is dead. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead.
I think you can say that now, right? You have to go back in your files, what, a year and a half?
Ding dong, the wicked witch, help me, help me.
After a quick last-minute battle, everything.
Yeah, we tried to throw in the last little stinger on me. Oh. You can't get me. No, you can't. Oh, it's just a feeling of freedom.
Oh, it's a nice feeling.
Oh.
Maybe in a couple of minutes on the show, someone else who had a nice feeling a few years ago, Dave, will be stopping in.
All right.
And he must be running a little late due to the inclement winds out there.
Oh, yes.
Tonight, we'll be looking at Australia.
Yeah.
4 Christmases. And the Transporter 3. Somehow we've got a third one of this series.
Yes, I don't know. It must does well in video, I guess.
Never saw one of these Transporter films. We have a death. I'm not aware of the death. I'm not sure who that might be. There's only one.
I don't know.
And for the big holiday coming up this week, the Thanksgiving Myths quiz. We'll be doing.
Oh, wow.
Now you can release all of your stress and gas.
Oh, weight has been lifted.
Dreaming. Where am I? I wonder if the timing of that. What was the timing that you think that was held up, that this last bit of barrage came through? Because that's been in the process for months, right? Is it just one final?
Yeah, I don't know. Last 2 weeks have been battle, Ed.
Oh.
I'm back in the war zone. Slugging it out.
I think we're doing that next week. Punisher, the war zone.
Slugging it out. Last attempt. I thought it was, yeah.
Yeah,
It's going to hit me in the pocketbook again.
everybody's free, though, for the new year.
Oh, it's a new beginning.
New beginning. Let's look at our first film tonight, which is Australia.
Yeah.
Starring Nicole Kidman, Hugh Jackman,
Jack me.
Brian Brown. Australia is an epic and romantic action adventure set in the country on the explosive brink of World War II. In it, an English aristocrat travels to the faraway continent where she meets a rough-hewn local and agrees to join forces with him to save the land she inherited.
Boy, she pasty.
Together they embark on a transforming journey across hundreds of miles of the world's most beautiful yet unforgiving terrain.
Us Aborigine with their blowpipes and they blowing on us big logs.
Only to still face the bombing of the city of Darwin
Oh, no, that was a shame. Right?
by the Japanese forces that attacked Pearl Harbor. I didn't know the Japanese attacked Australia.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
I must have been out that day.
Because what a huge world power they were.
Yeah. It's like a big sweeping epic.
You're going to get quite a sunburn being out here, be so pasty.
Yeah, Australia. Well, the women love this. They'll love Hugh Jackman if he takes his shirt off.
Huge Jackman.
And missing only 5 minutes and coming a long way in, but did arrive, Dave.
Hello, Dave.
I'm very winded.
It's windy out there
It
today.
is very windy out today, but I hurried up and barely made it on fumes. Didn't even stop to get gas. That's how important it is that I am here for you.
And the gas has come down. So
It has come down.
You could have stopped with a few extra bucks.
What a team player.
Well, I could have, but I decided to come here as quickly as possible. So please, if you see me on the road on the way back home,
Help me.
help me out.
219 right over here.
That's where I'm going.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
280.
What? What do you
left.
got there?
You didn't stop at Dunkin' Donuts on the way over like I did. Now, maybe you're up earlier than I. Do you ever stop at Dunkin' Donuts, Dave?
Yes. Am I supposed to open this?
Yeah, if you want a donut, you can help yourself there.
I do not want a donut, as I am on a diet.
You are?
Oh.
Did you start a diet?
And I have shed 6 pounds.
Oh, look at
wow.
you. You're beautiful. Look at you.
You
You're
know,
like,
the skin tone.
you're like a chiseled god.
I'm like Hugh Jackman, chiseled, pouring water over my body.
Now, when does
women.
Dunkin' Donuts actually have donuts? I thought it was a safe bet at 11:30 in the morning to ask for a dozen glazed donuts, a staple of the donuts.
Yes.
They had 4 left.
Well, Ed, when does MTV have music videos?
They don't.
It's a different world, isn't it?
It's a sad day when MTV doesn't have videos and Dunkin' Donuts doesn't have donuts. They have plenty of other crap they can throw in the microwave for you, though. Like
Right.
pizza now and everything
Yeah,
else.
flatbread pizza. And
Yes, at Dunkin' Donuts, I'm going for a pizza. Have you ever noticed their inability to do math? Because a dozen is like $7.99 or whatever. It's $6.99. But half a dozen is $5.99.
I did notice
I
that.
can't
on the
figure that
board.
out.
yeah.
How does that work? Because I didn't learn that. Mr. Outman did not teach me that in high school.
I figure that they're both so expensive. People look at the 6 donuts for $5. Oh, it's only a couple dollars more. I'll get the whole dozen.
Well, I understand that would be the purpose of it, but it's just not right.
No, it's not right. I missed that.
I feel like I'm walking into a United Nations when I go into Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know what I'm going to get back. Rubles, yen.
Oh, I didn't notice that at the one I stopped at.
Right up here?
Yeah, up in Schenectady.
Yeah, really?
It looked like a regular.
You think?
Yeah.
So I don't know what's regular anymore.
The way things are going, Ed, and I might be getting a job at Dunkin' Donuts. You know how things are going with this economy, and our accidental Governor Paterson trying to take more money out of our pockets. I
Jesus.
think I'd rather have the whore-loving ELIOT Spitzer
Right.
as our governor than have this AGP reaching into my pocket, saying, "You know what? I know we signed a contract for your raise, but you're not getting it,
They want to take the.
Don't they want to take a week's pay from you?
and a week's pay that Cuomo did to me."
Right.
And that's why he he's not the governor anymore.
And they're gonna give it back to you when you're retired.
I don't want it when I retire.
You want it now.
I want it now. I don't work 9 or 10 days for 9 days pay. I don't do it. I barely work 5 days for 10 days pay.
They love that to go to that lag thing, though.
Yes, it is.
And then if they don't approve the lag thing, they're going to lay off the state workers.
Oh. You know, Ed, Paterson has used the theory that, you know, the contract that you state workers, if you haven't guessed, I'm one, signed. When you signed the contract, we were in better economic times. Hence, the contract really shouldn't be, because we're not in those same economic times. But I tell you this, Ed,
Yes.
and you at home, if we signed a contract when we were in dire economic straits and we didn't get a raise, and then suddenly Paterson says, "Oh, an $800 million surplus," and we say, "Hey, we signed that contract when it was poor economic times. Now that it's better, can we get some of that?" I don't think so. I don't think so.
Now, do you think the union is going to fight for us, Dave?
I think our union will cave.
Weak.
It is the worst union.
You can't go on strike. It's against state law. So what can you do? Just, what can you do? I don't understand that. We can't go on strike. Our union is caving already, Ed. They already are. There's indications. A couple of weeks ago, our union president, Danny Donahue, said, "This is appalling. Under no circumstances will we give back our raise." Approximately a week after that, he said, "We will never give back our raise unless they give us some sweetener."
Is that the word he used?
That is the word he used.
He's the only one that's gonna see the sweetener, I bet.
Now rest assured, an extra pair of eyeglasses is not what I call a sweetener.
That's the sweetener we get.
You know, hey, we gave you back, you know, the extra $2,000 you were going to make next year. You don't got that anymore. But you got your eyeglasses.
$100 at the Empire Vision.
Yeah, Empire Vision. I can't even understand what those guys are saying to me. Better 1, better 2, better 3, better 4. What is that? I walk out of there with worse vision than I walked in.
Wow. I didn't know they weren't giving you your raise.
Well, they're considering it. I've heard 2 terms being used. We'd like to delay the raise, or we'd like to eliminate the raise.
Oh.
Now, of course, I prefer a delay to an elimination. I prefer to get what I actually negotiated for. Surprisingly, legal contract signed. Might not get it. How can they do that, you ask? It's the government to do whatever the hell they want. That's what they do. AGP. That's what he is. Accidental Governor Paterson.
Isn't it? Well, haven't we found that the men in office who are receiving pleasure are happier and do a better job and are all wrapped up?
Apparently they do.
Now, a man who's bumping his forehead into his sink when he walks around the house probably is very angry.
Yeah, I don't get it. Because, you know, the guys that are doing as you say, you know, they got other things on their mind. They don't care about what's going on everywhere else.
Whatever,
you know,
give them a contract.
They want a raise, give them a raise, because I'm getting my raise later tonight.
I'll tell you, the only time they didn't shut down the air conditioning in our building was when Spitzer was in there. Every other time in the summer when it starts getting in the 90s, we got to save energy. We got to shut down the air conditioning. Not that one summer Spitzer was in.
Spitzer was good. He just got caught.
That's right. He used his own money.
Yeah,
he didn't use
who cares?
The man had money all over the place, so he just paid. Have you seen Silda?
Uh-huh.
You know, the poor woman standing next to him while he says, yeah, I did hookers.
I have sinned against you.
My God.
Everybody's getting a little nooky. It's not...
Say this before we move along, because we have to. I'm not just ragging on the governor because he's hurting the poor state employees, which I'm one. But why is it that the little people, the people who do things properly, the people who buy their homes, live within their means, don't get one of these obscure mortgages, don't do something stupid, always end up paying the price Why is that, Ed? Do you know why?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I thought you might have the answer.
I don't have the answer.
I thought I was going to walk away today with the answer.
You're not going to have the answer because no one has the answer. Because the idiots that don't know how to run businesses like GM, let's bail out GM. Why? Because they suck. We need them. Let's bail out all these mortgage companies, these banks. Why? Because the idiots giving away their money to people who have no reason to buy these mortgages and these houses. No reason. But yet the people like me who buy a home at a reasonable price, based on my income, now have to pay probably higher taxes, have a difficult time getting credit. Why? Because there's too many banks giving away stupid-ass mortgages. And we have to suffer.
And how did that happen, Dave? Do you know that?
How did it happen?
Yeah, how did we get that?
How did we get what?
Do we blame Bush for that one, Dave?
No, I think we blame...
the banks. Those
think,
are the greedy mortgage companies.
I wanted to blame Bush for that, but I guess we can't.
I don't think you really can. I mean...
I think it all eventually caught up with them because they did it for so long and so many years, and then so many people defaulted.
Right. And I'd like to, you can blame the people for getting these ridiculous mortgages that were outside of their financial means.
I think I can get a home in Loudonville.
Well, you know what?
No problem.
But when you are pushing the American dream on people, they want to live in a house, they want to buy things that they normally wouldn't be able to, who wouldn't do it? And when they can't make the payment, now all of a sudden these banks start going wacky, and it's our fault. And I don't buy it. And just because our stupid government in New York State projects all this income coming in, and they have their budget all set up based on Wall Street, and then Wall Street tanks, it ain't my fault. It ain't Ed's fault.
Not mine.
It ain't, what's your name again?
Ted.
Ted's fault. It's no one's fault, except for the idiots in government. And by the way, do you think AGP is going to give up 3% of his raise? Nah, not happening. Not happening.
It's a sad day.
All right, what movies we got coming out?
We have 2 more movies to do. But I think we can get those in. And then we have to do that Thanksgiving quiz. I think we should do the Thanksgiving quiz over these movies. No, we got to get... I know, I spent a lot of time.
And you don't tell us you're taking money away from us right before the holidays.
Here you go, Dave.
Oh, I gotta read
Take
something.
a deep breath
Okay.
and...
When do I
Take your
read?
mind off of it.
Do I read right now?
yeah.
Oh. This is Four Christmases, starring Vince Vaughn, Reese Witherspoon, Robert Duvall. He's still alive, Robert Duvall?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
sure.
John Favreau, Mary Steenburgen, Dwight Yoakam, Tim McGraw, John Voight, Sissy Spacek. When upscale, happily unmarried San Francisco couple Kate and Brad find themselves socked in by fog on Christmas morning, their exotic vacation plans morph into the family-centric holiday they had, until now, gleefully avoided. Out of obligation and unable to escape, they trudge to not 1, not 2, but 4 relative choked festivities, increasingly mortified to find childhood fears raised, adolescent wounds reopened, and their very future together uncertain. By the way, this film has some sexual humor and language.
Oh, look at that shit.
Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon. What are they teaming?
I think Vince Vaughn and John Favreau also have a history of filmmaking together.
Yeah. What was that? Swingers?
Swingers is one. There is another very obscure film they made a few years back where I can't remember the name of it, but John Favreau played a boxer. Peter Falk was in it, so it was a real good one.
Pardon me, man.
Okay, why don't we get to Transformer 3 so we can get all of the...
Or Transporter.
Transporter 3. Not Transformers 3. We're not around to that yet. Transporter 3, we'll take a look at that, and then we'll try and get everything in here.
Oh, I'm sorry I wasted so much of
Oh,
my
no,
time.
it was quite enjoyable.
Very nice. Jason Statham returns as Frank Martin, the ex-Special Forces operative who specializes in high-risk deliveries. Boy, that's the plot right there, kids.
That's all you need.
PG-13, violence, action, and sex and drugs.
Oh, is this the series where which I've never seen the first two, by the way. But
Nobody has.
But let me see if I'm going out on a limb here. This is a guy who transports things.
Yeah. Film. Now our DVD releases.
Keeping the,
We can spend it on Hancock.
which we saw FOC, I believe.
Yes, we did have a pass, and you were there, weren't you,
I was
Dave?
there.
I think that was the last one we got passes for, too.
Wow, that's dried up too, even.
Oh.
Passes, they dried up the passes.
Boy.
I think the studios were too afraid of the bootlegging.
Oh.
Cut way down on the passes.
Well, I tell you, I mean, probably you too. I can get any movie out today within a matter of hours. 24.
24, this is a 2-hour movie that I think came out on the weekend, maybe last weekend, and is out on DVD today.
I'd like to see the better show where him filming him in jail.
That was more than 24.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is George Carlin's last HBO special coming out on DVD. Was taped live this year on March 1st, and now George Carlin is no longer live.
That's right. He always he looks old. You know, for the past 10 years, he always looked like this, so he didn't seem that old.
I think he was
But he was
70.
67, I thought. No, maybe.
I thought he was
70,
72 or
72.
something.
72? Was he? Okay, then he was a relic.
It's bad for you.
Oh, God.
Shazam!
This is the final season of Gomer
Heart.
Pyle.
Look at that. Boy, broke a lot of hearts with that smile, didn't he?
Yeah.
Sailed a lot of ships, a lot of ports. Oh, Sounder. Oh, look at that.
Now, this was a film from 1971. Now, I know I wasn't in I thought it was 6th grade, but it had to have been younger. And we went to see this, the whole class. Went to
did
see
ya?
Sounder. I think it must have been 4th grade, maybe. And they played before this the trailer for Clockwork Orange.
No way.
Well, that's an interesting combination.
Which was so very disturbing yet appealing that I said I would rather see this Clockwork Orange film
Well, sure
than
you
this
would.
Sounder. And they played the William Tell overture, you know, the Lone
Yeah.
Ranger thing, and then all these bizarre images.
Mm-hmm.
And here it is. It's on the DVD. Do we have the music for this? Yeah, it's playing. This is what the 4th grade class was seeing
Oh my God.
before sound.
Free.
Well, that wasn't bad. It wasn't. It was good. Number 5. The Pilgrims dressed only in black and white clothing with large buckles on their shoes and hats.
That's probably false.
I'm
We
gonna go
probably
all
have
in.
an idea. That's probably some made-up bull.
Yeah, I'm going to go false.
I mean, they're in
Well,
the woods for
they
God's
did wear
sakes.
underwear.
False, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They said only
right.
only
I mean,
the shoes and
what,
buckles.
what they
Oh,
have? What
yeah.
they have? 20 of these things hanging in their closet? Did they have a closet? Number 6. And the final question: members of the native Wampanoag tribe
Wampanoag.
taught the Pilgrims how to grow corn.
Yes, maize, as
Yes.
they called it.
In exchange for syphilis.
But I'm wondering, is this like a trick question? Could it have been a different tribe?
Yeah.
I'll go true.
Yes, maize.
Maize.
Right.
Maze.
Mm.
Maze. It's amazing.
Thanks for herpes.
Huh.
This is the thing that really had to be on the show.
That had to be on this week. Yeah. Well, the producer spent time getting to that
Putting that
and
together? Okay. Well,
putting
that's
that together, and it's
It's good.
Thanksgiving week.
Yes. It's very good to tie into your holidays on your show.
You got a big Thanksgiving planned this year, Dave?
Define big.
A big family gathering
We have a family gathering planned at my home.
at your home.
At my home.
Oh.
Where I will be watching my significant other make all the food.
You'll be enjoying a football game and sloshing down beer after beer to disappear mentally from the scene.
I defer comment on that until the tryptophan kicks in.
Thank God for that. That puts the little kids right out.
Yes, it does.
That turkey, whether it's true or not.
And a little Benadryl in the mashed potatoes.
Oh,
is a
jeez.
good idea.
Hey, I didn't know that. You're right. I'll have to think of that.
We want to thank special guest co-host Dave for stopping in this week, and I think he might be back next week.
Yeah, I'll probably be on time.
For
and
the entire
I'll just
show.
wear the same outfit.
Okay. We'll see you next time, everybody.